now with the red goal. What's it been like out there, and especially playing at home now?
Yeah, I mean, every day when I come into training, I bring life, and then give everything I have so I can have these moments. And then when I step on the field, I leave the field with no regrets. Push every single day, push my teammates. They're giving me the confidence to go out and do what I can do best, and then I give it back on the game.
A lot of the hype's been about your offense. What about your defensive game that fans should probably know about?
Yeah, I think obviously attacking wise, I think I can play those threatening passes, into our nines, into our eights, wingers. But again, defensively, I think I'm getting a lot better with moving my feet and slowing up attacks and letting our players come back into the game so we can, not let the other team have high opportunities to score.
What's it been like learning from Michael Bradley, who played the position?
Yeah, he's been helping me a lot every day in training. I mean, with the ball, without the ball, he's been telling me, giving me these little tips and reminders, how can I adjust my body, how can I turn, how can I move my feet to defend the play. And just, the way he coaches, the way I think he gives all the young guys confidence to push in training, it's really helpful for us so we can go out and, with all that confidence.
What's it like being back in the stadium? I know it's the first game this season with Red Bull New York. Last year, you had a couple games, including a couple big ones here with the reserve team. Like, what's it like being back?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I appreciate all the fans for coming out and making it, giving life into the stadium as always. And, when we're at home, everybody feels the atmosphere. Everybody has the confidence to, go out and play for the fans, play for each other. And honestly, we couldn't ask for more from the players and the staff and the fans, so it was really good.
A lot of people are noticing the way you're able to pass the ball at such a young age. Could you talk about the way you're learning and growing defensively, playing against grown men, what that adjustment's been like, and how helpful Coach Bradley has been with that?
Yeah. Again, the offense part of my game is really good, and then the defensive part against quicker, shiftier players like Carlos Heel. I think how can I move my feet so he can't get past and play his passes. I think it was something that I did pretty well today. And then every day in training when I go up against guys like Emil, Chupo, how can I move my feet and defend the space and defend the ball without them getting past and creating big chances.
What's the transition from Next Pro to MLS been like for you?
I mean, I think Next Pro helps the young players prepare a lot for MLS. I mean, it gives you the confidence that when you're doing well in Next Pro, then it gives you the chance to push to the first team. And when you take your moment, don't give it up. Give everything you have.
We asked Hall, with being how young you guys are and all the success you're having, is this what the fans should expect from you and more going forward, or should they still be patient with you guys, given how young you guys are?
No, I think it's been a very good start to the season for us too. 2 assists for me, 3 goals for Jules has been really good. But again, every day I try to give everything I have in training, and when it comes to game day, I'm going to give everything I have and leave the field no regrets for myself, for the teammates, for coaches, for the fans, for everybody. So that's what they should expect, hopefully, and I'm going to keep giving everything I have.
Getting that trust from Michael so early on, just what does that do for you, especially as a young guy, to kind of know you can kind of go out there and play your style and know there's a little wiggle room, I guess, to say?
Yeah, I mean, he's pushed me a lot in a really good way, and again, every time I get my moment, I try not to shy away, and just all the guys around me, all our teammates, push me every single day on and off the field, and off the field as well. I keep my body healthy, so then when I get my moments, I can be as healthy as possible and give everything I have.
I think Jakeel has the next question.
Question?
Brad.
Oh. Amazing game, Adri, once again. How do you take these positives and take them into the next game, and so we keep on going at home?
Yeah, like we say in the locker room every day, one game at a time. So, when, we're doing well like this, we do well this weekend, against a good team, New England, get the result. But then we take everything into training, we keep pushing, and then we go into next weekend.
Cheers.
Thank you, Jack.
You guys went to Dallas for preseason. Obviously, you have some good memories in Dallas. You won a MLS Next Cup trophy down there. Do you think with Julian 3 goals, you 2 assists, maybe being down there, resurrected some vibes from that U15 days?
No, I mean, it was fun being back in Dallas. Obviously, we won the U15 championship, like you said, and it was really good being back in the stadium. They're rebuilding, obviously, so it was pretty cool to see that too. And then, yeah, I mean, preseason went really well for both of us. I think we had a really good preseason, and again, every training, every game we went into, we gave everything we had.
You've spoken a lot about the confidence Michael has given you, but in the press conference just a couple minutes ago, he said that you and a lot of your teammates have like an innate confidence, like something that you had before he even started working with you. So for you, where does that confidence come from?
I mean, again, I try to go into every training session in the morning with, with a smile on my face and bring positive energy towards our teammates, towards our coaches, obviously. And again, I do it for myself as well, for my family, because they've sacrificed a lot for me. So I take that confidence onto the training field, and then when we go into games, I just leave the field with no regrets and give everything I have.
We have time for one more question.
How is it for you being so young and keeping your composure in with a group of men that are old enough to be your dad? Some of these guys.
Yeah, Chupa made that joke to me the other day that he could be my dad, but no, I mean, again, the guys have pushed me in a really good way. Even all the staff, the coaches, Mike Sorber, Yanni, Ibra, they've done a really good job, preparing me in preseason, giving me those minutes. So then, when I came into the MLS season, I could stay as calm as possible, as composed as possible, and do what I do best.